Grandpapa is really on a mission. Honestly speaking, the mission of Grandpapa is to tarnish the image of Regina Daniel and the mother. In fact, the entire family of Regina Daniel. He wants to discredit them as long as entertainment industry is concerned. He wants to tarnish their image as long as there is a cult of public opinion. My wonderful and amazing people, instead of people to be talking about the reason that made Regina Daniel to walk away from that marriage, they ignored the reason, and all of them are apportioning blame on Regina Daniel in that she need help. My wonderful and amazing people, Regina Daniel, who let them know that Grandpapa introduced her into whatever that he accused her of, they don't talk about that one. The domestic violence that Regina Daniel cried out, they don't talk about that one. All that they want is for Regina Daniel to go to rehab, and that rehab is in Grandpapa's house. Everything that Regina Daniel has been explaining, they ignored it because Grandpapa has fed them with his own information and lured them into believing in him. When I see a statement from these Actors Guild presidents, I know that this is the handwork of Grandpapa. For Grandpapa to be the patron of the Actors Guild, which I know fully that it was because of Regina Daniel. I know she sourced for it and it was given over to the billionaire happening to be her husband. Immediately I read the lines that says that Ned is AGN patron, I lost the hope for truth and all the write-up coming out from this particular AGN president. AGN president, Mr. Rolex, you would have remained silent in this matter as you had been, because you just messed up with your statement. Your statement should have been anything concerning your Actors Guild, not family matter. Yes, because you want to join Grandpapa to tarnish the image of this girl and the family. Now, what is the issue? What is the issue of this family problem with the election? If not that you are working hand in hand with Grandpapa in order to bring down the family, in order to, put tears in their eyes, in order to cause the mother, because she is coming out for the election, the president of Actors Guild. Why are you talking about bringing it on into the family problem of Regina Daniel and Ned Nwoko? A man that came out to the public to tarnish the image of the wife, you still want this girl to go back? Even if Regina Daniel needs help, her parents is still alive. They should be the one to help her out, not Grandpapa. She said she is done with the marriage because of domestic violence. You people don't talk about that. No, I have not seen anyone blaming Grandpapa in the issue of domestic violence. I have not seen all of you that are supporting Grandpapa blame him for introducing Regina Daniel into what you people are accusing her of. My wonderful and amazing people, this is too much on Regina Daniel. No matter what. No matter what, being an actress or a member of Actor Guild and the husband being a patron to Actors Guild. Because of money. Because of money. Hey, because he's the patron. Now, you are listening to him and accepting it the way he said it, and you are here blaming Regina that Regina needs help. Anyway, my people, I want you people to also listen to what this man said. Because the way I don't just digest it well. The thing he came to address is not even complete. He ignored the area that said Ned physically abused Regina. And where Regina mentioned Ned introduced her to Drodro, he did not say that. In fact, I have observed that in this our country, Nigeria, it is a very difficult thing to fight injustice with half-baked and selective pandering. This particular Rolex, the AGN president, you should have maintained your silence if you are not man enough to address the situation logically, accountability, impartiality, and transparency. Your silence would have been the best. My people, before I continue this gist, I would love to welcome you all to watch this video. I greet you all and I welcome you all back to our channel Sjemere. Please, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel Sjemere, I beg on you. Please, my lovely fans, click on subscription button, subscribe to our YouTube channel Sjemere, like and share our videos, and also on your notification button so that you will be notified when next we drop a new update. And for those of you, my wonderful and amazing followers and subscribers, my returning subscribers, God bless you all. I pray this year 2025 your own will never spoil in Jesus name. Amen. According to the information reaching us from the table of Emeka Rollers, being the president of Actors Guild of Nigeria, he wrote, and I read, official statement to the entertainment industry and the Nigerian public. My dear colleagues in the entertainment industry, stakeholders, and fellow Nigerians, as I prepare to leave office, I believe it is important to address the many allegations, misconceptions, and unnecessary accusations that have been circulating. I owe it to myself, to the guild, and to the public to speak the truth clearly and responsibly. Number 1. On Prince Ned Nwoko and Regina Daniels. Let me begin with the matter many have been tagging me to respond to. Prince Ned Nwoko is the chairman, Board of Patrons, AGN, and Regina Daniel is a member of the guild. Regina and her mother are also personally known to me. And because this is fundamentally a family issue, I have been deliberately silent, not out of fear, but out of respect. However, as the president of AGN and since my name is constantly being dragged, I must state my truth. Number 2, silence of the industry and the board of trustees. He now said, for years, the Board of Trustees has allowed me to stand at the front line of battles while they protect their reputations from behind. Many senior colleagues know the truth surrounding recent events, yet they have remained silent. I am calling on those who were present at the last series shoot and fully aware of what is happening. Oke Bakassi, Charles Inoje, Chinyere Wilfred, Jide Kosoko, Sani Daji, you were all on set during the last production in question. You saw things firsthand, especially regarding Regina, and we all know she needs help. Your silence is unfair and it leaves me exposed to attacks for matters I did not create. Number 3. The South African Roundtable and the condition given. While we were planning our roundtable meeting in South Africa, Senator Nwoko called me personally and gave a condition that he would only allow Regina to travel if I promise she doesn't travel through Lagos. This is a fact and I state it because it has been twisted against me repeatedly. He continued and said, on the day of your son's birthday, he said, number 4, what happened on her son's birthday? Say, on the day of your son's birthday, Regina, by the staircase of a popular kids playground in Wuse 2, and in the presence of your friends and also a few AGM members, Agility, Nazareth Jesse, and some of my SSA, your husband made a statement to you regarding your smoking habits when you introduced a senator daughter who had female kids to him. In his words, if you stop smoking, you will have your own daughter. He expressed concern and said publicly that he has involved your family and is now saying it in front of your father in the industry since you refused to stop. This incident was witnessed. It is not hearsay. My concern here is not to shame you. No, my concern is that you need help. Many of our members have gotten help before you, which the guild was instrumental to. It is not a crime to seek support. I hate it when matured individuals in industry call me from behind, say trash about, but won't be man enough to confront you with the reality. Number 5, to your mother, Rita Daniel. I say this respectfully. If your daughter's home and health is in distress, AGN election should not be your priority. Our guild must be a safe place, and when people in leadership positions openly justify harmful habits as a celebrity lifestyle, it puts our younger member at risk. All those people cheering you up to go become AGM president are your enemies. And all those celebs who know this truth but choose to heap blames on Emeka rollers are worst enemies of our guild. Number 6, to our chairman board of patrons, Prince Ned Nwoko. Sir, you are not without blame. It is not good for a man of your status to go on social media and publicly call out your wife in something I still believe can be handled internally. I still believe there are better ways to do it. Also, sir, several false narratives about the guild spread without correction. Regina and her mother have repeatedly claimed that you funded AGN, rented and furnished the office, and donated 200 million to the guild. At our office launch, you said the 200 million was for your wife, not for AGN. The misinformation circulating everywhere are part of the burden I am carrying, trying to explain. He continued. 200 million. You should have let public know it is money you gave to your wife for her film production and not to the guild. For the BOT member and some enemies of AGN who have refused to acknowledge the massive work we have done for the guild in the last 8 but are clamoring that my tenure is over, let it be known today that there has not been any AGM president who conducted elections as at when due, and that no AGM president has successfully convened a congress where all state chapters convene in one venue. Only my administration has done this twice successfully in Uyo, Akwa Ibom, and Benin, Edo State, respectively. To converge state chapters for a convention to guild needs a lot of millions of naira, and I have achieved this repeatedly without the help of anybody. My people, this part of it, I'm not going to read it, is concerning their AGN. The area that concerns me is the area that concerns Regina Daniel, Ned Nwoko, and Mama Regina. So, what concerns Regina Daniel's issue with the husband and the election that the mother want to conduct? She has already come out for this election before Regina Daniel cried out for domestic violence. So why must he stop because of this? No, that is not right. Now, you said that you blame Pane Dumoko for coming out publicly to do this. And you too, you are in the public tarnishing the image of Regina Daniel. Don't you have her number to call her to tell her whatever you want to tell her than coming to the media to say all this trash? Now, I want to tell you something. Whatever information Grandpapa has fed you with, there is nothing you can do to tarnish the image of Regina Daniel more than the one the husband has already done. You are just a supporting hand in which Grandpapa contacted you and fed you with the information that you are coming to the social media to address as the father of Nollywood actors, as the actor gate. And your intention is in the areas of Regina Daniel's mother to stop her election, to stop her being elected for the president. So, my dear, all this you write here, as long as grandpapa is involved, we cannot believe you. Check it out. As long as Ned Nwoko is involved in all these are medicine after death. If Regina Daniel actually need help, I think she is in the best place right now. Her parents' place should be the best place for her to seek for help. Let her parents help her. They are alive. Why did you omit the areas of domestic violence? That is the main reason that made Regina Daniel to walk out of that home. Because she said it. In Paned Nwoko's house, I'm nothing. But in my house, I am like a queen. That this violence is too much. I cannot bear it anymore. To tell you that it is not just that day. It has been happening. It has been part of them. But she said she is tired of it. Mr. Rolex, is marriage by force? The answer is no. She says she is done. Why can't you people rest and leave her alone? Marriage is not by force. Even the woman you are living with as your wife, did you force her into marrying you? The answer is no. Marriage is not by force. So instead of you to educate grandpapa that marriage is not by force, that this girl says she don't need again, if actually that what grandpapa accused her of is what is happening to her, there are so many places to get detoxed in rehab centers. Let her go to the rehab centers with the help of the parents. She don't need grandpapa again. You get the point. Educate grandpapa that marriage is not by force. Educate grandpapa that the reason of this girl moving out of him is because of the beating, the domestic violence. Blame grandpapa by marrying a minor and introducing a minor into drodro. All these were not in your statement. That is why I said this your statement is just null and void. My people, what do you think about this? Please drop your constructive opinion on the comment section. For grandpapa is doing all this in order to stop, silence Regina and silence the mother, nothing else. Share this video, share as many as you can. See you in my next update. God bless you all. Thanks for watching.